Aion Classic European release is now officially confirmed for early 2023, so it's time to start preparing for that big release. One of the things you will want to check before you start to play your favorite class are which stigmas are available in these early updates of Aion Classic, because there is a huge difference between stigmas used in Aion Classic and on Aion live servers. There are many different stigma calculators for Aion, but this one is the best you will find for Aion Classic, so let's check it out. Before we start, let me just say subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch to see more of MMORPG content and of course Aion Classic content in the future. I am live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European time, so join me to see some gameplay and to find out what is happening in MMORPG and PC gaming world. Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that was introduction. Now let's dive into video. In front of you, you can see this Aion calculator. This is designed by Esprine and Guimera. This is the old one, but still the best for Aion Classic. There are some other stigma calculators I can show you here for a live version of Aion, but this one still here is the best. So what you will find here, actually, first thing which you will notice here, you can pick between different classes. This is kind of normal, right? You can see here all the classes of Aion, included new ones. But forget about that, it doesn't matter. What is important that you can see here level 50. Yes, you can check here stigma trees and different kind of stigmas for level 50, level 55. All depends which update you will get for release of the game, 2.0, 1.5, 1.8. This stigma calculator you'll be able to use. Also, what I find very useful here, you can switch between Helios faction and Osmo faction. So both faction stigmas are here. So let's check. First we have Cleric here, for example, level 50. You can check here 2 stigma trees. Usually in those early days of Aion, of course, you can pick basically almost every class to play on more DPS way, let's say it like that, hardcore way, or on support way. Obviously, Cleric have 2 stigma trees. One stigma tree is more DPS tree. The other tree is a more healing tree. You can see here, I will not go throughout every stigma here. Of course, I'll just show you generally. This stigma tree is ending with a Call Lightning 1. This is available at level 55. And this other stigma tree is ending with completely another skill, Benevolence 1, which is actually, this tree is Healing tree. Let's check further some other classes. We have here Gladiator, a legendary class of Aion. Again, 2 stigma trees, and of course on Gladiator class you cannot play healing kind of tree. That doesn't exist because Gladiator is pure DPS class. You can see here this stigma tree ending with Short Strike 1 and this one ending with Draining Sword. Pick whichever you want, right? So Gladiator is my favorite class of Aion Classic and Aion in general. Within the last 10 years, I have played all the classes of Aion, of course, but mostly I have played Gladiator. And Stigma 3 regarding Gladiator, yeah, you will probably go with this one, which is ending with Short Strike. Because here we have some, let's say, very important skills. You can see here Lockdown, absolutely legendary skill of Aion. You have here Berserkering 1, but don't forget also about Severe Precision Cut 1. Regarding this other tree, which is ending with Draining Sword, it's not that much viable in Aion Classic in general. Let's go further here. You'll find here all the classes. We have here Chanter. Look at this. Again, 1 stigma tree for Chanter, because Chanter is actually support class, right? So this stigma tree, which is ending with Elemental Screen 1, is actually support tree, and this tree, which is ending with Numbing Blow 1, is actually DPS tree. So Chanter, one absolutely amazing class. I have no doubt you will have lots of fun, and you can check already now stigmas for Chanter here on this stigma calculator. You'll find the link to this stigma calculator in the comments, actually in the pinned comments below video. So check it out. So regarding Chanter, if you want to play support kind of Chanter, then you will pick this first stigma tree, which is ending with Elemental Screen 1. There are many amazing skills here. I would say this one, Blessing of Stone 1, this is something really great. However, if you want to play DPS kind of Chanter, then you will go with this second stigma tree, which is ending with Numbing Blow 1. However, check this out. This is Mountain Crash 1, legendary skill of Chanter, 25-meter radius and dot. Every 3-second damage for 12 seconds. This is amazing. Cooldown only 30 seconds. But when you look in generally, right, many classes, basically every class have some amazing stigma skills. When we are talking about skills of different kind of classes of Aion Classic, stigma skills are actually the best skills for each class. So check them out. Let's go forward. What else do we have here? Ranger. Wow, again another class which is pure DPS class. You cannot heal or support with Ranger. One stigma tree is ending here on level 55 with Lightning Arrow 1, and another one is ending with Agonizing Arrow 1. Let's go further. So I'm checking now basically stigma trees for level 50 and 55. You can switch level here up in this upper part of this stigma calculator, right? Let's check further. We have here Assassin. Again, one DPS class, amazing class, right? This is ending this stigma tree on level 55 with Signet Silence 1, and this stigma tree is ending with Quickening Doom. Which class I still didn't check? I didn't check Sorcerer. First stigma tree ending with Wintry Armor, one legendary skill of Sorcerer, and here we have Glacial Shard 1 ending this stigma tree, and on the end I have here Spirit Master, this stigma tree ending with Infernal Blight 1, and another one ending with Spirit Hypnosis 1. So check details here. I have to say, like, I have I have checked many different stigma calculators. This one should be the best for Aion Classic European release. In the future, you will see some dedicated videos for each class of Aion Classic. If you are interested into classes of Aion Classic and other interesting details regarding gameplay and beginner's guides, check my YouTube channel. For release of the game, I have prepared lots of videos, including one dedicated video for each class of Aion Classic. So you will see on my YouTube channel one video for Cleric, Chanter, Gladiator, Templar, Ranger, Assassin, and Sorcerer. I will not include, of course, new classes. Classes which we have get later on live servers, like a Gunner, Aethertech, Songweaver, that was Bard or Painter, because these new classes probably will never see released on Aion Classic servers. So what to say, boys and girls, enjoy in this stigma calculator, have fun, check out different classes. You can play around a lot with this stigma calculator. I have played around with this stigma calculator a lot, and you can calculate, you can a little bit get impression what kind of skills each class have. Most of you are veteran players of Aion, so you already know which stigma tree you will pick for each class. However, this is actually one really nice opportunity to remind yourself on different kind of stigmas and power of each class. In my opinion, each one of these classes is beautiful in some way, right? There is no weak class, right? Of course, there are different patch notes in Aion which are suitable more for some classes and not so good for other classes. But in general, each class of Aion Classic is viable to play if you know how to play it and if you have the best gear in the game. And of course, you need to have equipped best stigmas in the game. So boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, for today I wanted to give you this stigma calculator. Have fun. You'll find the link in the comments, in the pinned comments below video. Have fun with this stigma calculator, and if you are interested into Aion Classic, check lots of videos on my YouTube channel and make sure to subscribe. Let me know in the comments below video which class of Aion Classic did you decide to play and why. Thank you for watching the video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch to see more of MMORPG content and of course Aion Classic content in the future. I am live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European Time, so join me to see some gameplay and to find out what is happening in MMORPG and PC gaming world. See you soon!